If I can't have you, no one can.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Micha. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you should go down there and subscribe. We're gonna do a little segment called Tinder Dates with Micha. The first one. My first date with him. He came to my house to watch a movie. This is our first time hanging out and he already met my parents. You're not gonna come into my house and not meet my parents. He seemed very nice and everything went well. You know, we had a good movie date and everything. And then he left. And the next day he Snapchatted me talking about how he really likes me. I was like, I really like you. You know, like, you're hot. I thought you were gonna be fake. And that he wanted to make it official, which already, this has been a day. Things are already moving too quickly, right? I just got out of a breakup. I'm just trying to like move on, you know, go with the flow. And the flow was him asking me to be his girlfriend. So I was like,
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna explain to you why I do not count this as a relationship I've been in. I really hope he's not watching this. It's been 2 days at the most. He starts talking to me about how he's getting an apartment and I'm like, yeah, cool for you, yo. Like, and he starts talking about me moving in with him. And this was already a red flag for me because I'm like,
we've been talking for 3 days, what do you mean?
He starts texting me telling me he loves me. When I would go to the gym, he'd be all like, can I go with you? I don't want to be away from you and all this. So I start getting freaked out, right? I started telling my friends, I was like, I feel like he's gonna turn into one of those people that are like,
if I can't have you, no one can.
So I start getting scared and I have bad anxiety, so I start getting anxious. But I still stick through it. You know, obviously I'm not reciprocating the same things he is. Not because usually I'm gonna put my 100 into a relationship, you know. But my 100 doesn't mean like letting you pressure me into being like, I love you when we've only been talking for 4 days. Obviously, I wasn't reciprocating what he wanted to hear. So he broke up with me. Even though I should have done it, he broke up with me. And I don't count that as a breakup because it was literally 4 days. That's date number 1 from Tinder. It was bad. It wasn't horrible. It was a learning experience, to say the least. Then we have the second one. I've only been on 2 dates. So it was a girl this time. And we decided to go on a double date with my best friend Shanae and a guy she met on Tinder as well. Thing is, the guy she met on Tinder, yeah, he was nice, you know? He was a good guy. The girl I met on Tinder, she seemed so chill. She seemed like we just clicked when we were texting. And I was like, you know, let's go on this double date. Let's see what happens, right? Because I'm trying to get out of my bubble. I'm trying to be social. Let me tell you, we went to Dairy Queen. And she constantly was just talking about herself the whole time. If anyone else tried to say anything, she'd just interrupt us and start talking about how it relates to her. We figured out everything about her life and I don't even think she learned my last name. Like, it was horrible. Then we go to the movies, right? Keep in mind, I paid for everything, right? I was on top of it, you know, because I'm like, lady, I don't know, I'm a gentleman. I paid for her meal. This is another thing. Like, I don't know if it ticks you guys off. I feel like, I don't know, it just ticked me off, right? She knew that I was offering to pay for the food. And then she orders like an extra one of these and add this to it and add this to it and all these extra things. And I was just like, of course I'm not gonna be all like,
no, you can't get that.
Right, so I pay for it. So then we go to the movies. I pay for her still because she said she didn't have any money. You know, I'm not gonna be a douche. I paid for her. I paid for her movie ticket. I paid for the popcorn and the drinks and everything. We are in this movie. It's Wreck-It Ralph 2. For anyone that hasn't seen Wreck-It Ralph 2, it's a little like, you know, it plays with your heartstrings a bit. It's a little emotional. This girl was sobbing. Like, she was like, oh my god, she was so loud. Like, everyone in the movie theater, it felt like they were looking at us because every time something happened, she would start like whining, like, you know, like, not like she was like and I was like, what did I do? What did I get get myself into? That's not the worst part, okay? Keep in mind, my best friend's with me this whole time. She is sitting there just like talking so disrespectful to Shanae. And you guys haven't met Shanae, you guys will soon. Shanae doesn't take stuff from anyone. She's like a little miniature thug, you know? Thank God she bit her tongue. Because this girl was being so disrespectful to her. Yo, you don't even know. You don't even know. Anyways, that's not even the worst part, right? So keep in mind, my best friend Shanae, she's with me. She's on a date as well with a guy. The girl I'm with is like constantly leaving my side and trying to go next to him. Like when we're walking and everything, she's like always trying to get next to him, be up against him, everything like that, right? So me and Shanae are both standing there like,
oh, hell no.
And yeah, so that was bad. Oh yeah, and that doesn't even like, to end that all, this is how it ends, right? Because I'm nice. I would never tell her she's selfish or like self-absorbed or anything like that. I would probably just be like, you know, I didn't really feel it, I'm sorry. But I didn't even have to do that, right? Because the next day she forgets she has me on Snapchat. And she posts a picture with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, yeah, you heard me right. Saying happy 5 months. I really don't know if she was just trying to like experiment with a girl, or because she didn't try to kiss me or anything. So I don't think that's it. I just think she wanted a free like movie and food out of it. But I don't know. Everyone that I've talked to in between that on Tinder is just like, it never goes anywhere. I'm just like not about it, or they're not about it, you know? This girl I'm talking to now, I don't want to spoil anything or like jump ahead. She seems very nice. She's extremely smart, caring, and I don't know. So we'll see where that goes. Let you in on my life a little bit. I'm just waiting until I'm not broke so we can go on a date, you know? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. There are plenty more videos to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. And remember, keep your head up. Okay.